in today. I'm glad to see you.
I'm not glad to see you.
You're not glad to see me?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. You don't like being here?
No.
No. Well, tell me about your week.
I went to school.
You went to school?
My parents yelled at me.
Your parents yelled at you.
I went to more school.
And then you went to more school.
And then they yelled at me more.
And they yelled at you more.
And now I'm
Wow, I see a pattern.
here. Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like you went to school, and then your parents yelled at you. You did some more school. Parents yelled at you, and now you're here.
Exactly.
Nice. Well, hey, it's awesome that you're here, and I'm really proud of you for even just coming in, because I know you don't want to be here. And I know sometimes it's really hard to be places where you don't want to be. So I understand. But on the right side, I did bring some cool things that we talked about last session. I know that you said sometimes you like to play cards. So I did bring the cards, but would you like to hear about the different options I brought?
I guess.
You guys? Okay, cool. So I have this guy. He's really cool. Okay, he's my favorite. So you can flip him when we're feeling not so great. And then flip it back when we're feeling better, when we're feeling happy. So we can use this to play question games or
Can I rub that?
false. Yeah, go ahead.
It should always be on this one.
All right. So Mr. Octopus is always upset.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering why. Why is Mr. Octopus upset?
Because he's here.
Because he's here?
Yeah.
And how does Mr. Octopus feel about being here?
He hates it.
He hates it? I'm wondering on a scale of like 1 to 10, like 1 being you don't mind it, and 10 being like you'd literally rather be anywhere else in the whole world. How much does Mr. Octopus hate being here?
What do you think?
What do you think?
What do you think?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Obviously 10.
Obviously a 10. So he's very upset that he's here today. Okay. Is there anything that we can do to change that?
No.
No. Okay. So, would you like him to hang out there?
Yeah.
Or, okay, perfect. Love it. I have some Uno. I have some cards. We can draw pictures. Or we can play this cool word game. So it's like a bunch of different blocks, and they have letters. We can make words, or we can stack and knock them down. Anything seem interesting?
I have something that seems interesting, but it's not on the table.
Okay, let me hear it.
Going.
Going home, I know. Wouldn't that be great if we could leave right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wondering, what would you be doing if you got to go home right now?
We'll be talking to you.
You wouldn't be talking to me? What would you be doing?
We'll sit in my room.
Sitting in your room? Do you like to sit in your room?
I don't know.
You don't know? It's okay. What do you do in your room?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's okay. You just like being in there?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
How about nap day? I don't know.
That would be nice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering, would you like to do something else other than what we have on the table?
How about we just stay here?
You want to stay here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can give you that space, and you can let me know whenever you're ready to talk.
How would we do this?
That's totally okay. Because remember last time we talked about it might be tough because you have to be here, but we can also make this about you in your time. Because my job right now is to help you, and that's all I care about.
If I don't want help. Like I already know that there's something wrong. My parents tell me every day about it. So why do I need to see another old lady that's going to say the same thing?
Yeah, so you're kind of feeling like your mom and dad already tell you this, so why do you have to come to therapy and be told it again? Yeah, I totally understand that. So how about we change the subject and we can talk about something else?
Like what?
What's your favorite TV show?
Trinkets.
Trinkets. Ooh, tell me about that. What's that?
They steal it.
They stealing it? Who's your favorite character?
I don't remember her name.
You don't remember her name? I'm wondering, does she steal?
Yeah.
She does. Is that why you like her character?
Kinda.
Kinda. I'm wondering, what else do you like about that character? Yeah. Does she go to school like you?
Kinda.
Kinda.
Sometimes. She skips school a lot.
Oh, she skips school a lot. Do you skip school a lot? No.
But I also have to go to school. Okay. Here. So be
It sounds like you have to do a lot of things. How does that make you feel?
So I really know. I don't want to talk anymore.
Okay. Since we don't want to talk, do you want to draw me a picture? Anything you want. And I won't talk. No?
No.
You can let me know what you want to do.
I don't want to do anything. I want to go home.
I can tell you that we have about 14 minutes left. But we're going to sit in this office for that 14 minutes. But we can do whatever you want to do. And if we don't want to talk, we don't have to talk. But to make this even more yours, I'm wondering if you would like to make some rules about this therapy session. And you can give me rules. Because it sounds like there's a lot of things that are going on that are being forced on you. And sometimes that's not fun to feel like.
I only have one rule.
Fine, go ahead and write that down for me. You can use any color you want. Do you want to read it off me?
Amanda lets Rachel go home.
Amanda lets Rachel go home. That's a great rule. And guess what? I'm always going to let you go home at the end of our sessions.
Can I change the rule?
Of course. Right now. Amanda lets Rachel go home right now. So let's think about this. Why are we here?
Stupid people made me come to stupid therapy.
Stupid people made you come to stupid therapy. And what do we want those? What do we want?
For stupid people to leave me alone.
For stupid people to leave you alone. How do we do that?
I don't know why I ask you so many questions.
I don't have to.
You should know.
Instead of asking questions, I can ask you true or false questions, and we can use this thing. So if I say something and it's true, we can put it on a happy face. And if I say something and it's false, we can put it like this. Does that sound interesting? And that way I don't have to ask you any questions. We can try? Okay, awesome. Rachel hates being here. Rachel feels like she's not in control. Rachel wants people to get off her back and stop telling her what to do. Rachel wants to make herself happy. How do we do that?
You're not supposed to ask that question.
I'm not supposed to ask that question. And I will not ask that question. I take it back. Do you want me to go on?
I guess.
Rachel loves the color green. Don't like the color green. Rachel loves baseball. We don't like baseball. Rachel likes the feeling she gets when she steals. She does. What kind of feelings do you get?
You can't.
Rachel feels good when she steals. Rachel feels guilty when she steals. Rachel loves dessert. No? Rachel doesn't like ice cream? Oh, Rachel likes ice cream though.
No, you said doesn't like.
Oh, doesn't like? So you do like. No, you don't like.
You don't like.
Okay. Trip myself up. Rachel is willing to do the work that we need to do. Rachel wants people to get off her back.
That includes you.
Rachel understands that there's some things that we have to do, but we have choices to make them better. So we feel in the Rachel feels in the middle about that question.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay, let's be done. Thanks for playing with me though, and even humoring me with it. Is he gonna watch us?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to give him a name? No. I noticed you stood him up on the marker. That's cool. It's cool. How does that make you feel?
You're not supposed to ask those questions.
Do you want to draw?
Draw what?
Anything you'd like. See your therapy in a circle. The line cross through. Another line cross through.
You should put that up.
I should put this up in my office? Ooh, I like your drawing. So let's talk about it. Therapy. Big X, right?
Mhm.
How can Miss Amanda get this X to go away? Because we know we have to be here, right? We know we want people to get off our backs. And we know that we're going to do that by completing this. So what can I give you in our time to make you feel like a little bit ounce of you wants to be here? Thank you. I absolutely loved that you just grabbed a paper and wrote rules for me. This is you taking control, and I like that. That's really great. So let's read these together. Do you want to read them or do you want me to?
You can.
I can? Okay. Rules for Amanda. No asking how Rachel feels. No talking about stealing. No talking about mom and dad. I'm guessing M&D. And bring better games. What kind of games does Miss Rachel like?
Well, I like the ones that are board games.
You like board games. Do you have a favorite?
I don't know.
No.
I just like to play board.
Do you-
Monopoly.
Monopoly? Cool. I do have Monopoly. Do you want me to name the other games that I have?
Okay.
Okay, so I have Sorry, I have Trouble, I have Allowance, I have Clue, and I have Monopoly.
Do you have the good kind of Monopoly?
Ooh, the good kind. Tell me what the good kind
The
is.
one with the credit cards.
Oh, the one with the credit cards? I'll have to check that one out. Is there one with credit cards? Huh. I'll have to look that one up.
Or you can bring Sorry.
Or Sorry, you like Sorry? Okay, I think that's definitely something we can do. Alright, we have about 2 more minutes left, and I want to do 2 things, okay? I want to ask you one question, and I want to come up with a plan for how we're going to take care of ourselves this week. Is that okay?
I guess.
My question is, how did it feel to be able to make rules for me and to write them down?
That's really cool.
You're right. You're right. All right, we'll scratch that question. What are we going to do this week to take care of ourselves?
So in my room.
Sit in your room? What are we going to do in our room to make us feel good?
I listen to music.
Listen to music? Ooh, that sounds fun. What kind of music do you listen to?
I didn't want to tell you.
Oh, okay. Does listening to music make you smile?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? What song?
I have to tell you.
Oh, okay, you're not going to tell me. That's okay. All right, Miss Rachel. Well, thank you for coming in today. I appreciate your time being here, and I'm looking forward to see you next week, okay?
Okay.